Here's a video review for Transformers Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Jazz. Here he is in his Cybertronian Racer mode, as Hasbro wants to call it. This is bio if you want to read it. Product shot, cool tech specs, cross cells, Jazz in vehicle mode, a nice picture of Jazz pointing at something. Okay, so that's it for the packaging. Here's a figure. His vehicle mode is pretty nice. It's probably my favorite vehicle mode out of the three. But the robot mode is where this figure falls a little bit flat for me. But we'll get into that later. So he rolls pretty well. He's got the clip-on wheels rather than pins. But whatever. Hands are visible, I know, but that's not too bad. His gun. This is very I guess you could say generic looking pistol. It's not too special, but it's not horrible. So that can just plug right there, plug on the side. You can kind of store it back here in the hand like that. Seen that on other reviews too. So yeah, to get this guy into his robot mode, first I need to adjust my camera. And next step, take him like this and unpeg these side things, pull them down, and let's not do that yet. Take the legs, fold them out like so. Take this whole assembly and fold it around like that. That'll all fold up. Peg this little peg right there into his butt. Take this whole thing, bring it up, and there are little tabs right there that will tab in up here, maybe. Alright. Fold the feet up like that. Now for the arms, you unpeg them like that. Okay. And then fold them and peg them in like this. Get them away from their clasps. Turn them around, and there you have the arms of Jazz. And there we have Jazz, looking pretty cool in his robot mode. I didn't peg that in right. But yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, it's not a bad robot mode. It's definitely, probably, this guy has my favorite vehicle mode and probably my least favorite robot mode of the three. But that's not saying it's a bad robot mode. I kind of measure it by, I have more complaints with this robot mode than I do, say, with this robot mode. Speaking of that robot mode, size comparison. I showed him as a size comparison in Optimus's review, and as I mentioned, he's maybe like a hair taller than Optimus. I'm not too sure, at the head anyways. Kind of hard to tell. So But my gripes about this robot mode, and this one here is a very, very small gripe, but I think the hips are a little bit too close together. I think if you could pull them out a little bit, it would look a lot better. Another gripe is, on my figure, the ratchet joints are very loose, but that's not really a gripe about the figure so much as my particular figure. The ratchet joints at the elbows are very nice though. And just I cannot seem to forgive this gap here. I don't know why, but I just can't. It's just, I mean, if it would like push back kind of like that, it would look a lot better. But no. So with this gun, you can still have a couple of options. You can peg it onto his arm, I guess. Put it in his hand. And that actually might be it. Yeah. So very nice Autobot symbol. I would have liked a wash on the white of this figure, purely because there is so much white on him, and maybe a little bit of detailing down here. The sculpt detailing is amazing. I don't think my camera's gonna pick it up, but it does have very good sculpt detailing. It just could have really done with some paint. But that now I'm just being picky. Articulation. He has a limited ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, swivels at the upper bicep, very nice ratcheting elbow, ball jointed wrist sort of, no waist articulation, ball jointed hips, swivels at the hips as well. Ratcheting ankle, or ratcheting knees. This particular knee is very loose on my figure. And then you have a ratcheting kind of ankle. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So posability on this guy is pretty good. There's just a lot of little minor nitpicks. All in all, he's a pretty cool figure. He's probably, yeah, I would say he's worth getting. He's not really worth ordering online for the crazy scalper prices. But he is nice.